What's up, fam? Um, it's early in the morning, man, so I thought I'd get up and check out the weather, man. This is my man cave right here. I like to be in here, chill out, and when I was, that's my bike right there that I need to be on a lot more than what I am. I don't know if you can see that, but when I was locked up, man, I always wanted to be outside, so I told myself, I said, man, when I get me a house, I'm gonna get me a porch where I can sit back and enjoy, nature. A lot of times, man, you be locked up in there, man. It be depressing. Sit up in a, cell like that. But as a habit, I used to get up real early, so I'm still in the habit of doing that. I'm a night owl. Stay up at night, be up early in the morning. So anyway, this morning I'm up and I'm fixing some food, actually for lunch. It's crazy. I get up in the morning, but I'm not a breakfast person. But anyway, I'm doing some, call myself doing some homemade French fries. I don't know how they're gonna come out, but I'm playing with them. I fried them first, and then I baked them. So I don't know. They taste good, but they look good. We'll see. So anyway, I did 3 types of chickens. So give you an idea what it is. There's some hot wings, and then another one of the type of chickens that I did. It's like that's hot. Shoot. Let me give me some. That's another type of chicken. I'm gonna make some peas and rice with that. That's crispy chicken. Of course, that's some barbecue honey wings. So anyway, this reminds me of the story I'm about to tell you. All right, the name of it is Something Out of Nothing. All right, when you wake up in there sometimes, man, you wake up, go check the menu, see what they gonna have, for lunch, breakfast, dinner. And man, when I tell you some of the food that's in there, man, it's not fit to feed a pig. That's no joke. It's not. I'm like, man, this food is so nasty, man. But sometimes you have to either pick one or 2 of the meals, but one of them is gonna be unfit. I don't care where you go. So, and if you ain't got money in there, then you just SOL. So I wake up one day and I say, man, I gotta figure out how to make me, something, get something out of nothing, because I am not finna eat that stuff they got in there. You know what I'm saying? I said, get that shit. So I get up, get my pen, get my paper. I gotta go put down a hustle. When I say put down a hustle, man, if you think that you finna go out there and take something that don't belong to you, or gamble and win somebody's stuff, man, that is not a realistic hustle in there. Okay, those type of hustles, you ain't gonna last long. I don't care how tough you think you are or how slick you think you are. And now, don't get me wrong, they got some dudes in there. They not only slick, they what my granddaddy Jack used to say, nickel fucking slick. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to sit at a table with them, okay? They'll make David Blaine look like an amateur when it comes to switching them cards up on you. Okay? But anyway, and that's another video that I'm gonna do for you too. Okay? Trust and believe me when I tell you I can do a lot of that stuff. And I'm going to show you, and not only am I going to show you when I do those videos, I'm going to show you how to do it, how to avoid getting scammed from somebody who's doing that. But anyway, on this video right here, something out of nothing. All right? In order to make something out of nothing in prison, like I said, you wake up one day, you got your pen, you got your paper, and then you say, bam, it hit me. One thing that I can do, I can cook. So, of course, I didn't have no food to cook, but you didn't need none. All you needed was the idea that you was going to cook. So, go around, I collect 2 packs apiece from as many people as I can get the packs from. So they said, man, I'm going to make nacho plates today, man, but I got to, have your packs in advance. So they hand me 2 packs. Go to the next guy, I got to make up nacho plates today, but I got to have 2 packs. And this goes on and on and on for about the first hour. It don't take long, man. Everybody done looked at the menu. They know it ain't shit in there to eat. And they know that, hey, whatever Tubbs is fixing, it's going to be fire. And it's going to be filling. So, After I get the packs from everybody, then I got to go around. I got to hustle up the ingredients. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get in touch with your uh, kitchen man. Now, the kitchen man that you really want to get in touch with is not just anybody that work in the kitchen, because anybody work in the kitchen don't have access. You want to get in touch with the one who cooks the food for the guards. Now, let's just say you know him, which I know him real good. I know him all. You get in touch with them, you can get your onion, you can get your bell pepper, you can get your tomatoes. And the guards at every prison in America do not, quote me on this, they don't eat what the prisoners eat, okay? The prisoners is eating slop. They're eating meals like what I'm fixing at home. They're eating fried chicken, Salisbury steak, um, you know, they eating good. So anyway, I get in touch with a man that work in the kitchen, and so I don't want to use names, so I'm just calling BB. So BB said, yeah, Tubbs, and I got you, man. I said, man, look, he said, how much you want to spend? I said, man, the sky's the limit, man. Give me everything that you bring out, because I need it. I'm going to cook up today. So BB load up. The guards don't stop him, man, because one thing you don't want to do, even as a guard, you don't want to piss off the dude that's cooking your food. Unless you want to eat a spit cum sandwich, which, that's on you. And they've had some guards that tried it. I promise you they regretted that, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, when BB come through, everybody know BB gonna bring something out the kitchen, and he gonna hook me up. So he come through. Now I got tomatoes, I got onions, I got bell pepper, I got some cheese, and he brought me a little ground beef. So anyway, I get some crock pots. So I go around, man, let me borrow your crock pot, man. I got you on a plate tonight. Let me borrow your crock pot, I got you on a plate tonight. You can have one crock pot in there, but one crock pot is not going to feed 20 people. You know, it took 20 people's packs, so now you have to have the means to cook for the 20 people. And then you got a microwave and I got a hold of a big bowl. So you in there chefing it up. So now you got your chilies and going, because you done traded these packs for all the ingredients that you need. So now you got your chilies going. It's got your onions in there. The bell peppers is all smelling good. And everything's rolling pretty good. And you get the guard come through. Hey, where'd you get all this stuff at? You know what time it is. He wants some. So you like, look, man, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook you and your partner out there up. I said, but I got to get a pass, man, when I'm coming through. No drugs. They say no drugs, no drugs. Because they're not going to give you no pass on no drugs, man. I mean, that's crazy. So for a plate of food, they're not stupid. So anyway, when they come through next time, if I got to go get some stuff out the garden, because a lot of the prisons, especially the one I was in, had gardens. You bring your vegetables and all this stuff in out the garden so you can cook up again. They're going to look the other way. You get one pass, man. One pass, one plate. And but this particular time, I didn't have time to deal with the BS, man. So I told him, man, I'll hook you and the other guard up, man. Just give me one pass. I was throwing him 2 plates. He said, cool. He burnt out. Plus, I had to take these plates back and forth on the yard. A lot of people wasn't in the same wing. You can't come in a wing that you're not from. So I was in A wing. And I had to deal with a lot of people that was in C wing, B wing, on the hill in 3 house, just whoever had their plate. So anyway, I let them know, man, like 4 o'clock, man, food gonna be ready. 4 o'clock, food gonna be ready. So they normally clear the yard at between 3:15, 3:30, but if they have to recount, it's gonna take till 4. So at 4 o'clock when they clear the yard, bam, I'm bringing plates out. So when I get through cooking up and bringing the plates out, it's always extra left. This is gonna be for me and my Sally, and my partner Big Dave, E, Butter, a couple of other partners that I got, man. You don't charge them, man. That's partners. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? Because when they cook up, they ain't finna charge you. So you got to make sure that you account in the food calculations for your partners, man. So it's just how it is. So when you get through for the end of the day, man, you might have collected, say, 5 or 6 boxes of cigarettes, and you might end up with two and a half boxes of cigarettes for yourself. And so, and plus you and your partners done ate that day. And that is how you make something. That's one example how you make something out of nothing, man. We be here all day talking about the hustles and everything else in prison, how to make something out of nothing, man. But, you know, when you in there, man, you got to get out how you live. That's just how it is. You know, you can't just get up in there like, oh, mama ain't sending me no money. Mama didn't put you in there. You know, man, my daddy, man, I keep calling him. He said he was going to send that. He didn't send it, man. Daddy didn't put you in there. Sometimes family members punish you by not sending you nothing because they don't want to make your time in there enjoyable. They want you to suffer because they don't want you to go back. And then some of them just cheap as hell. And they just don't want to send you or they just don't have it. So, yeah, if you a hustler, it don't matter where you at. You always, you know, you're going to be a hustler anyway. So you don't depend on nobody else to feed you. That's what, if you a hustler, feed yourself, you know. So, you know, make something out of nothing. You know, I did it for years. So anyway, when it's time to eat, I like to eat. I'm a big guy. Anyway, man, hope you enjoyed the story, man. Like, subscribe to the video, man. And I'm going to bring some more partners of mine on. We're going to tell some more stories and everything else. And I appreciate you taking the time out to listen. I wish you could enjoy some of them wings with me, man, because I made a lot. So, anyway, peace out. Love y'all.